Hey guys, Jay Boone from Emerald City Guitars down here for yet another pick of the day. Today I've got a really awesome player's grade pre-CBS Strat. So this guy here is well, we're calling it a 1964, however the neck date is December of 63, but the pickups are dated early 64, as are the pots. So this guitar has some cool history. It has been refinished and refretted, and that process was done by a local well-known luthier named Mike Lall. And actually in this case we have an authentication certificate from when he plecked it and refretted it in 2011. At the same time, Mike refinished this guitar, and there's a packet of pictures here kind of documenting the whole process, which is really cool to have when you get a refin. Mike builds awesome guitars under his own name, Mike Lall Guitars and Basses. So he did a really great job on this. I love the Olympic white finish. You can see this pick guard, which is the original pick guard, is really stained out and smoked out. Another thing to note on this original pick guard, there were a couple little holes in here, which were probably mini toggle switches, I can only guess. One of them's plugged, the other you can just see a little hole there. Underneath the pick guard, the routes are original. However, in the bottom of this area here where the potentiometers sit in, there's a little leveled out area where they sunk it in a little bit, where they had a battery in there or something at one time. When Mike received the guitar, noted in these pictures, it was stripped. So he did the lovely Olympic white finish, refretted and plecked the neck. So it plays absolutely fantastic. This is just a really cool, what we call player's grade Strat. So enough things have been done to it where you can't really rate it as a truly collector's piece in 100% original condition. But what it does is it puts it in a price range more affordable for a player that wants to play an old Strat, doesn't mind having it refinished and a few little things done to it. The tuning gears are repros. They look era correct, but they are new tuners. You can see a really nice worn neck there. So in the last 8 years, this guitar has been played. Even though the neck was refinished when the guitar was, it's really worn through there, very comfortable neck. Mike also re-logoed it at the time and put a new nut on it. Pickups are all original, dated April of 64. 2 of the pots are original, 1 pot dates 1966, so that was changed a few years after the birth of this guitar. Has a 5-position switch, so you can get all the variety of modern Strat tones out of it. This guitar is just a killer guitar. It's a great weight. It's got the Brazilian board, clay dots, pre-CBS, like I said. So just a really nice vintage Strat at a more affordable price. It also comes with a 70s Strat case. So not the original, but still a really cool, solid vintage Fender case. In here, got the original control panel plate there, the back plate. And then just a few bits and pieces. Now these are just some parts that aren't original, that when Mike refinished these, he took them off, like there's strap locks in there and just some bits and pieces that are kind of inconsequential, but they're in the case along with the documentation from Mike Lall. So today I'm going to be playing this fine old Strat to an original blonde 1962 Tremolux, one of my favorite amps. These guys sound great. They have enough power to where you can get a lot of nice headroom out of them, but yet they're warm and they break up nicely. Just a real cool amp with 2 channels, a normal and a bright, standard stuff, and the tremolo in it with the original tremolo pedal. This thing's in stock condition and she's a beaut, man. So I'm gonna plug this in and just go over the pickup sounds on here and just let you kind of hear what this thing sounds like. So there you have it, folks. My pick of the day, a 1964, early 64 Fender Stratocaster, refinished to an original 1962 Belon Fender Tremolux amp. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.